not just in homelessness, but also in pretty much almost everybody that lives in the poverty class. We suffer from mental illnesses. I'm Chevy.
I'm Adam.
We are a couple. We're unhoused. I've been unhoused 2.5 years. We're unhoused and not surviving but living. However, though, like most people who have grown up in poverty and had trauma, mental illnesses, and I want to talk about what's called emotional dysregulation. Emotional dysregulation is very common in personality disorders, particularly the cluster B types, like schizophrenia, borderline personality disorder, histrionic personality disorder, and mood disorders, like my man here has bipolar. So, imagine you get triggered. You had some trauma, you had things that happened to you, and you might not even be aware that these are things that have caused trauma responses. Good Lord, I fucking hate loud engines. They're so rude. I'm keeping that.
Are you?
Fuck motorcycles. I'm sorry. It's so disrespectful.
Agreed.
Are you done yet? So,
Yeah.
we get triggered. Let's say my triggers are feeling disrespected, things about me that aren't true, if I feel like I'm not being loved. So then I start feeling this overwhelming surge of, I feel like, oh, I'm not treated right. I'm resentful. I'm also ashamed of myself. Maybe I'm not good enough. I mean, I'm inadequate, and I'm not being. I shouldn't even, expect things. And I get angry at myself and then my partner, and I become enraged in a way that I can't control myself. People with anger disorders talk about seeing red. This is all like seeing black. Like
It's a
something,
different level.
something possesses my brain. I am gone. In that moment, Chevy is not there. It lasts 5 minutes, maybe 10, but Chevy's gone. And in replacement is a banshee. I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm saying things that hurt my partner. I'm saying things about I hate myself. I'm threatening to hurt myself. I'm saying how angry I am, and before I know it, I don't even remember what I said. And I'm boiling. I'm literally probably rocking back and forth. I'm getting up. I'm pacing. I might break an object. And after a while, it overwhelms me, and I start to calm down because I've drained my energy level to that point, and then I feel embarrassment, shame, hate myself. Kind of going into what's called hypoarousal, which is where you actually almost become dissociating. Adam deals with his own emotional dysregulation.
So, with
Sure, it's
bipolar, I would say it's pretty much the same kind of thing.
Triggers.
My triggers would be disrespect if it's
Simple.
at a certain level. Definitely being accused of something and do,
True.
fears of betrayal.
Okay.
And so basically, like he said, it comes on fast and strong. My feelings are I feel things strongly,
What
and when I
emotions?
do, I feel anger, rage. I'm hurt. I feel outrage. I feel
Resentment?
resentment at times. But it's not. But
How does it
basically, it comes up on strong and it shuts down my rational thinking. Basically, I am going to be unfiltered. I'm going to say nasty things. I'm going to be loud, mouthy. I'm going to be cutthroat. I know how to cut someone down really quickly. I threaten somebody, possibly break something. I've threatened to snap your laptop, burn our tent down. Today,
By
for
now, I
example,
know he never means it.
no, but basically, I struggle to control. It's so strong that it takes you over, like he
Right,
just said.
right in public.
Yep.
Right in public.
So basically today, he had an anxiety moment, and I couldn't handle that. I got upset with him, and I had tried to. I thought I'd try to take a good approach and get some smokes, but when we left the smoke shop, I got triggered and I got emotionally dysregulated, and I started to get agitated in public, and I started to yell.
We had a moment where he's melting down in the Hanford parking lot.
Yeah, let me say, so basically, the thing is, I started to get really loud, and I didn't care about what was going on around me or who was seeing it. I started to go off on him. I started to freak out, and it was really hard to control, and I was really embarrassed by that.
How did you calm down from it?
So basically, with Brian especially though, it's I'm fortunate because I'm in love with him, and so I try to remind myself of that. It makes it a little easier than your average person. If somebody insults me in public, or
How did you calm down from it, baby? Eventually you did calm down.
I put all my effort on that. Basically, I have to really try to focus up on it. But I do calm down, like he said. You come down, and when you do, you feel very drained and exhausted. You feel very.
You literally drained your emotional energy.
Yes.
It's quite literal.
And you're
emotional exhaustion is a real thing.
Yep, and you're left basically with similar to his borderline. When emotional dysregulation, you are left with shame and embarrassment. You feel upset that you hurt someone you care about in this situation.
And that's why I made this video, because I want to help normalize the impact of mental illness and what it does to people, and talk about how it comes from our angle, and eliminate the stigma, because nowadays, homophobia is low, racism's out, hopefully, but the stigma, the new bigotry, the new discrimination is against those who suffer from mental illness and substance abuse.
Right.
And we didn't ask to be this way.
No.
We want peace. And things take us over. So the basic thing
for me is that my actual nature is a very calm composure,
good
equanimity. I have such a gentle nature.
This is a good man.
So it's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. When I get dysregulated, it's extreme emotions.
So those who suffer from mental illness, you need to do primary few things. The number one thing is self-awareness. You need to be fully aware of your actions, how you feel, what you're saying. A lot of people go through life not aware of themselves.
Mindfulness.
If you have mental illness, you have to practice mindfulness to be self-aware.
Know your triggers. Know your triggers.
You need to know your triggers. You need to not deny this to yourself. Do not feel ashamed that you have these issues. You need to accept them, because most people have personality disorder or mental illness. There are two types of people: those who are diagnosed with mental illness, or those who never saw a psychiatrist. Be self-aware. Research it. Get diagnosed. Go to a doctor, go to a psychiatrist, get a diagnosis. When you do, it will be liberating, because you'll know what's going on.
Yes.
I give compassion out there to anybody. I'm ending this now.
Speaking to this it was special to me too, because this is actually something I suffer from. So if this empowers anybody that has emotional dysregulation problems by me being vulnerable, sharing a moment like that.
Hey, let us know if this helped you at all. I want to. We don't need likes. We just want to know if we had an impact.
You have to help somebody.
So, Chevy, about Mouse of the Unhoused, alternative wisdom. Mental illness is everywhere. If you're having trouble, if you're struggling to live with your emotions, struggling with daily life, get a doctor, get medicated, learn about yourself, give yourself self-compassion, because it's not your fault.
Self-compassion.
It's not your fault.